Yeah, I have to protect my family, whatever extent is necessary.
First on Fox, a group of would-be burglars scared off one shot in the leg.
That's after a protective neighbor opened fire on their getaway car. It all happened around 2 this morning at a home on West Almost Drive near I-10 in Fresno.
Robert Price shows us why the suspected burglars did not make it very far.
A suspected burglar is put on a stretcher, loaded into an ambulance with a gunshot wound to the leg. Nearby, police handcuffed 2 women they say are his partners. And all 7 people arrested, police say, thanks to this man, 21-year-old George De La Rosa.
Basically, it's just they're back there running back and forth.
De La Rosa says it was around 2 in the morning. He heard loud banging outside and spotted a group of people stealing from his neighbor's garage.
I end up coming to the door and I open it and I go, "What are y'all doing?" Tells me to back, which means back up.
He says the group dropped the stolen items and hopped in a car. As he shows us, that's when the driver pointed at him with what looked like a gun.
Like, has his hand just like that in the gesture, and I'm like, I felt threatened. After he told me that twice, I ended up firing.
One man was hit in the leg, and the car sped off. Police say the group made it a few miles south, ditched the car, then waited for an ambulance at the corner of Jackson and West Poplar. De La Rosa, who isn't facing charges, says he'd do it again.
I'm just defending myself so I don't feel shaken up. Like, I thought I was in the right.
George says his street is no stranger to burglaries, or at least reports of burglaries. According to the SAPD log of neighborhood calls for service, over one 2-week stretch in June, police officers were called to investigate more than 24 burglaries in George's neighborhood.
Broken windows. This window was broken a few months ago. Broke into our cars. Same thing.
De La Rosa says enough. He has no problem defending his street and his home.
I have a son, 3-year-old, my fiance, and my grandmother who runs a business out of her home. So yeah, I have to protect my family, whatever extent is necessary.
The man shot in the leg was taken to University Hospital and is expected to be okay. Police say all 7 involved will likely be charged with burglary. If you'd like to take a look at the SAPD log of neighborhood calls for service, we've posted a link on our website. That's foxsanantonio.com. Robert Price, Fox News at 9.